it's Mia from Rose Nails by Marissa Coombs, and in this video I'm going to be using these really cool 3D decals that I have got from Melinda Henry at Trendy 10 Nails. I'll put all her details in the description box below. They're really cool. So I'm going to do this like autumnal nail design. This is number 8 from the Grey series from SBD London, and this is Precious Platinum number 3. I'm just going to show you me doing the colours on 2 of the nails because it's a bit boring to just watch colour going on. But this is the one from the Grey series. It's a really lovely like coffee colour, like latte colour nude. It's really nice. I love it. All of the SBD London polishes cure in 60 seconds in an LED lamp. And this is Precious Platinum number 3, which is like a really deep rose gold kind of shimmer. I absolutely love the entire Precious Platinum range from SBD London, and the Pure Platinums as well. They're all stunning. I love them to pieces. And they go on like a dream. Look at that. Oh! So that's 1 coat of each. So I'm going to give all of these nails 2 coats. Ta-da! Here's one I made earlier. And they've all cured in the lamp for 60 seconds. So this is just 2 coats of colour on each nail. So yeah, we're going to be doing this sort of autumnal dancer kind of set. This is the ombre number 6 brush from SBD London. I'm just going to dip it into the Precious Platinum 3 gel polish and paint the tip of one of them because I'm going to do like a fade up. I apologise for the lighting in this video as well. I'm an idiot. I've got my new ring light and I stupidly had my other light over the top of it as well, and it was just like way too bright. So I do get rid of my other light at the top halfway through the video. So I do apologise if the first bit of it is a bit sort of too bright and a bit glary. I didn't sort of realise what was going on until halfway through. So I'm just going to use my SBD London ombre brush, which by the way is fantastic. I love it. I could not get ombre at all until I got this brush. I had a really cheapy, crappy one from eBay and it was just like, it just sucked. I'm not the best at ombre still. Still not the best at all. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So I'm just going to fade that up the nail and then cure it in my lamp for 60 seconds. And I'm going to use my SBD London 7mm detail brush and my Nail Alchemy Artisan gel paints to just sort of paint. It looks like the world's worst wiggly line, but it's supposed to be a mountainside, and it does look like a mountainside towards the end. It looks pretty friggin' horrific at first, so I do apologise. Because I want one of the dancers from my decals to be kind of coming down a snowy mountain. I know that sounds a bit random when you say it out loud, but it looks really nice in the set once it's done. So I'm just going to be using that polish to make like the mountain side. And then I'm just going to kind of feather that white artisan gel paint down. Just a little bit, because then we're going to be adding glitter to the mountain as well, just to give it, you know, a bit of pizzazz mountain. So I'm just going to feather it all the way, well not all the way down, but down the mountainside bit, just like that, just a little bit, because the rest of it is going to be covered in glitter, just so it looks like a snowy mountainside. Give it a bit of an autumnal winter theme. And then on this one, I don't even know what I was doing here. I was trying to do swirls, and I'm just crap at swirls. I seriously need to go on like a swirl course, because I'm rubbish at them. But I just wanted to do like a little bit of detailing down here to go sort of next to the decals that I'm going to put on there. So this is me doing the world's most rubbish swirls. This is painful to watch. I kind of did these and I was like, oh, do you know what, Mia, just give up. Just give up. There we go. I was like, yeah, that'll do. Right. And that cures for 60 seconds in an LED lamp. So off it goes. Boom. Right, I'm just going to use some of my rubber base. And this is a glitter from SBD London. It's freaking gorgeous. And I've lost the sticker from the bottom of it. But it's one of the metallic glitters, one of the metal glitters. So I'm sure if you contact Louise McGuinness at SBD London, she will be able to tell you exactly which one it is. So all I'm doing off camera is I've got a little bit of a blob of rubber base on a palette, and I sprinkled some of the glitter out onto a palette. And I've just dipped my brush in rubber base and I'm just picking up that glitter and placing it on the nail so that we've got this kind of frosty mountainside look going on. I love that glitter. Oh my god, I love that glitter. Gives me all the feels. I love it. I had this annoying, there was like a little annoying bit of like square glitter, because this glitter's got like mixed pieces in. It's got hexagons and it's got squares and it's got circles and it's got fine glitter and it's got chunky glitter. It's really lovely. And it just wasn't behaving. And I was like, get over there. Get over there. So once I've applied this, I'm going to be putting it in the lamp for 60 seconds to cure the rubber base. And that way when we come to top coating and things like that, the glitter's not going to move around. There's nothing worse than blimmin' loose glitter moving around. Right, so while that's curing, I'm just going to show you, these are the 2 Decal sets that I'm going to be using. And if you can see, I hope you can, look, they're like 3D and like embossed. They're so cool. They're really good. If you're not the best at nail art, then these are like such a cool solution. They're not like normal decals that I've used where you kind of have to put them in water. So that's come out of the lamp and I've just chopped up the decals that I'm going to be using. And the way you use these is, this is just an old jam jar lid that I've got. And a cotton pad with the tiniest bit, look, there's like no excess water at all. It's got the tiniest bit of water in, because you really, really don't need much water at all. They do not need to be soaking wet. They just need to be damp. And just press them into the watery bit of the cotton pad. And I'm just going to do all of them. Boom. Done. And you leave them for about, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds. Now you apply these into a wet rubber base. So do not cure the rubber base. You're going to be putting your decals into them. Because I'm going to be using quite a lot of decals on this set, I'm just going to put rubber base on every single nail apart from the full glitter nail. Because I'm not going to do anything to that full glitter nail because I just love it the way it is. So I'm just going to show you me rubby basing. Oh my god, get my words out. So I'm just going to rubber base all of the nude nails and I have left them wet. So everything has wet rubber base on apart from that full glitter nail. Do not cure the rubber base. And you're going to need some tweezers and this silicone tool. I use the one with like the flat, is it like a hoof? Flat hoof tool? I think that's what you call them. Now these decals are really nice and easy to use. They just slide off the paper. I find getting them off a bit tricky, especially when I've got this many in there, but they just come off and then you just place it into the rubber base. So this particular autumnal dancer, who's really cool, she's got like all these leaf things coming off of her dress. It's so cool. So I'm just going to prod and press that into place and just prod it all down, make sure you've got any air bubbles out and things like that. Don't worry if it's making like a bit of a lip of rubber base when you're poking it. That will all get sorted out when you top coat. So this bit's a bit messy. So yeah, that one's my autumnal dancer coming down the mountain. I love that. I love this set. I love how it turned out. So right, that's my autumnal dancer. And I'm just going to use, this was like, it's like autumnal berries. It's not like autumnal berries. It is autumnal berries. Oh my god. I'm tired. I am tired. And when I am tired, I go a bit giddy and a bit funny. So just ignore me. And right, press that down again with the silicone tool. I would not recommend doing this with your fingers because you're going to transfer like your grease and your oils from your fingers onto the decal. And then you're going to trap that in top coat and it's all going to go wrong. So use a silicone tool. I clean the end of my silicone tool in dehydrator as well if it gets a bit gunked up with the rubber base in between the decals. But yeah, just prod and sort of pat that into place and get rid of any sort of air bubbles or anything like that and make sure it's really in the rubber base so that when you cure it, those decals are not going to be going anywhere. So right, I've got another dancer here, which I'm just taking off of there. And I'm going to put that on what would be the thumbnail. Because I just really wanted another one of these dancers. They're so cool. I love them. I love all these decals. And I will do another quick video as well, just showing you some of the decals that I've got from the Trendy 10 website. Well, it's not a website yet. I think there is a website coming. But if you go to Trendy 10 on Facebook, to Melinda's salon page, there'll be like a shop bit on there, and if you click on the shop you'll be able to view all the decals, and there is a website coming, I think, as well. So I'm just going to put these, I think they're oak leaves. I'm rubbish with leaves. I should be better. I know a maple because of maple syrup. So that's that one all done, and they're like metallic as well. They're so cool. I love them. I love this whole set. I loved how it all turned out. Right, so I'm just getting it's like a clock that's covered in all these golden and maroon leaves. It's really cool. I love it. Just slide that off of there. That's just the paper backing. And I'm going to put the clock down by my poorly executed swirls. I just wanted a bit of detail on there. I just wanted a little bit. And you can kind of pat it and press it and slide it into place. If it's not quite in the right place, then obviously that rubber base is still wet, so you can just slide it around until it's exactly where you need. And then I've just got these little autumnal leaves that I'm going to put up the top as well. And again, just pat and press that into place with your silicone tool. Pat, pat, pat. You see how like the rubber base goes a bit like ridgy at the sides? It like that does not matter. It will all be sorted when you put top coat on, so don't panic. So that's all the decals into their rubber base. I'm just going to pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds, and this is with the SBD London rubber base. So now I'm just going to go in with my SBD London tempering top coat. I was trying to find the SBD label at the front. I was like, where the hell is it? I found it in the end. Right, so I'm just going to show you me top coating one of the nails, because again, top coating, unless there's like some epic glitter underneath it, which there is, but I haven't like had to file or anything, so it's not like some amazing top coat reveal. It's just normal top coating, I'm afraid. So yeah, I'm just going to show you me top coating one of the nails, and as you can see, these decals are not going to be moving because they are all stuck into the rubber base. So that is all the nails top coated, and I'm just going to move them onto my mat to show you the full set. Any minute now, boom. So this is the full set. I really loved it, and I loved how it turned out. I'll put all the details below for all the polishes and things that I've used, and please subscribe to see more videos. I hope it's been helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!